Concerned residents of Powell Butte are moving ahead with a proposal to turn their community school into a charter school. Residents such as Robert Buckner feel it will allow them more control of their future and keep the elementary school kids at Powell Butte. And for the feeling of community, they want to do that.
The first phase of that is we are putting in a grant application this week for $505,000 for over 3 years, and it's federal funds that have been designated for charter schools. It's called their incentive grant. It's for startup operations.
Why a charter school? Why is that important?
Charter school, what we figure is the best option in order to keep this school open and available to people in the community. Due to the current budget constraints that are facing every school district, for, not just Crook County, but certainly Crook County, they're forced to cut their budgets, and we believe Powell Butte is probably going to be the next cut for next year.
What if you don't get this grant?
If we don't get this grant, it will make it tougher to move forward. It doesn't stop us from moving forward with the charter school application. It will just make it tougher. We'll have to secure, additional funds for startup.
Now, for people, let's define charter school. Exactly what is a charter school for people who may not be aware of it?
Okay, a charter school is simply a localized school that operates on what we call semi-autonomous basis from the school district that they're located in. You have your own board, and you select your own teachers. You build your own curriculum like it was your own school. And you set goals, and typically those are written on a 3-year program, and you set specific goals that you have to meet, and what makes your school different than something else that the kids might receive education-wise within the district. And so that's what we're in the process of doing. We have a development committee, and we should have that proposal prepared for the Crook County School District by the first week in December.
When do you expect to hear news about the grant funding?
We'll hear about that on the midweek of December, first week of December. I believe it's the 2nd.
Robert, what is the position of the Crook County School District? Are they supporting you in your efforts to turn Powell Butte Elementary into a charter school?
No position just yet, because we're still in the very preliminary stages of this. Once they get the application, which will be in the first week of December, they will they'll review it, and then we'll begin negotiations. And they'll hold public hearings. I think there'll be 2 public hearings that they'll hold on it and see if we can move forward. But the charter schools are certainly being looked at as positive by the United States Department of Education. There's $4 billion being designated towards that, and so what we want to do is we want to be the first one in Crook County to get one off the ground.
So the next step is what exactly?
The next step right now is that starting this week, we will be working on our proposal. We've spent the first 6 weeks meeting together, working on the incentive grant. Okay, now we'll work on the actual proposal that we're going to hand Crook County, and it's an extensive document. It's well over 100 pages, and it's going to define what our charter school is going to be, what's going to make us unique, and why we think that the school district should partner with us.
When do you think the document will be finished?
First week in December.
Robert, there's been a lot of effort to turn the Powell Butte Elementary School into a charter school. How do the parents feel going forward? Do you think you'll be successful?
We feel real good. We have hired the gal who is like the birth mother of charter schools that worked for the State Department of Education for years when charter school was first adopted by the legislature. And we've hired her as a consultant, and moving forward, she's enlightened us a lot. But you know what? This is a place where parents can learn too. We're learning in the process of how it works, and get them involved. And I'm pretty pleased with the group we have working on it.
Concerned Powell Butte resident Robert Buckner on efforts to turn the Powell Butte Community School into a charter school. We will continue to follow this story for you. I'm Dave Adams. Take 5 is a production of 1110 KBND Radio News. Depend on us.